Diabetes is a medical condition that causes high blood glucose levels. Along with many other eye complications, diabetes can also lead to a dreadful eye condition called glaucoma. Hi, my name is Madhur Kothare, and in this video, I am going to explain to you how diabetes causes various types of glaucomas. I will also explain the main signs and symptoms that you may notice in those glaucomas. I hope you know what diabetes is. In brief, diabetes leads to higher blood glucose levels as shown in this graph. This lower curve shows how the blood glucose levels of a normal person move through the day as he eats his meals. This upper curve shows the similar blood glucose levels of a diabetic person. The diabetic person's body has less control over its sugar levels, and the average blood sugar levels are higher than normal. There are many serious and long-term consequences of this problem, glaucoma being one of them. I have covered what glaucoma is with detailed illustrations in another video. You can click on the right-hand top to see that video. In brief, this is a cut section of our eye. Here are very fine hair-like structures called ciliary bodies. They produce a fluid called aqueous humor inside the eye. Let us zoom in on this region. This aqueous humor flows out of the eye through this region between the lens and the iris, out through the pupil this way, and then through this region between the iris and the cornea. At this point, the fluid drains out of the eye. When this drainage mechanism is somehow hampered, the aqueous humor cannot drain out of the eye. It keeps accumulating inside the eye, building pressure and damaging the vision. This condition is called glaucoma. There are two possible ways the fluid flow may get hampered. In open-angle glaucoma, the fluid drain gets clogged. In closed-angle glaucoma, the fluid gets blocked during its flow path before it even reaches the end drain. There are at least 3 different ways diabetes can lead to glaucoma, causing either of these glaucomas. So how does diabetes cause glaucoma? First of all, does diabetes cause glaucoma? Frankly, no one knows for certain. The relationship between diabetes and glaucoma is very complicated and confusing. However, what science currently knows is diabetics are twice as likely to develop glaucoma as non-diabetics. Diabetics have 40% chance of getting an open-angle glaucoma. Someone with open-angle glaucoma is more likely to develop diabetes than someone who does not have open-angle glaucoma. The links to these are given at the bottom of this screen. Thus, there is a definite association between the two conditions. However, we do not know for sure if diabetes causes glaucoma or glaucoma causes diabetes. It is also quite possible that some other condition may be causing both of them. So it is quite possible that we'll notice diabetes and glaucoma happening simultaneously, but neither of them may be causing the other one. Such a relation is called correlation and not causation. So to be fair and accurate, we can say that diabetes and glaucoma are associated and correlated. However, given the dire consequences of glaucoma, it makes sense to be careful with your eyes if you have diabetes. There are 3 possible mechanisms that may cause glaucoma in diabetes. 1. Diabetes may damage the delicate trabecular meshwork. This may clog the drain, building intraocular pressure and causing an open-angle glaucoma. In the early stages, glaucoma symptoms may not be noticeable. But as the open-angle glaucoma progresses, you may notice gradual loss of peripheral vision or patchy, blind or blurred spots in the central or side vision. This is noticed in both the eyes. In the advanced stages, you may notice tunnel vision. I have another video which explains various stages of glaucoma and how the eyesight changes during each of them. You can click on the right top to see that video. It shows how one would see the world in different stages. I will also include links to the videos mentioned in the description of this video so that you do not have to switch out of this video while you are watching it. 2. In some diabetics, the high blood sugar levels damage the delicate blood vessels in the eye retina, causing them to leak and lead to blockages. This results in loss of oxygen, also called ischemia, for the cells of the retina. Such ischemic cells, in desperation, release some chemicals called VEGF or vascular endothelial growth factors. I'm using these big phrases because if you decide to learn about your health in detail, you will encounter the acronym VEGF multiple times. These vascular endothelial growth factors trigger growth of new blood vessels to compensate for the blocked blood vessels. However, these new vessels are often weak and leaky. They may also grow at unusual or unintended locations, such as on the iris of the eye. This growth can reduce or close the angle between the iris and the cornea, with the iris pushing forward against the cornea, blocking the fluid flow. As a result, we get neovascular glaucoma in diabetes. The symptoms of neovascular glaucoma can include pain, redness, and decreased vision. In the early stages of the disease though, it is quite possible not to have any symptoms. Neovascular glaucoma is a very difficult condition to treat. The third type of glaucoma often associated with diabetes is steroid-induced glaucoma. In diabetes, as we discussed just now about neovascular glaucoma, patients often develop something called diabetic retinopathy, in which the high blood sugar causes the vessels in the retina to leak fluid or blood. One treatment for this is the use of steroids. However, in some patients, these steroids can damage the delicate trabecular meshwork cells, clogging the drainage. This leads to an open-angle glaucoma named steroid-induced glaucoma. In a normal open-angle glaucoma, the symptoms develop over a long time, months and often years. However, in a steroid-induced glaucoma, these symptoms may develop over weeks. In some sensitive individuals, the symptoms may even develop over days. It is indeed a catch-22 situation. The steroids are needed to improve vision and control diabetic retinopathy, but their side effect is the glaucoma caused due to damaged trabecular meshwork. Currently, glaucoma cannot be prevented, but if it is diagnosed and treated early, it can usually be controlled. Medicines, eye drops, or surgery can slow or prevent further vision loss. However, vision already lost to glaucoma cannot be restored. Even with treatment, about 15% of people with glaucoma become blind in at least one eye within 20 years. People with diabetes have double the chances of developing glaucoma to those of someone without diabetes. Please keep your blood sugar in check. Ask your doctor for advice on this issue. If you have diabetes, please get your eyesight checked thoroughly at least once a year. If you miss clicking on the explanation videos mentioned in this video, you may click on the links in the description below. If you found this video informative, please forward the link to people you know who may find it helpful too. Also, click on the like button below so that this video gets shown to more people around the world. To see more videos on this topic, click in the box in the middle, and to subscribe to this channel, Health Sachet, click on the logo in the circle on the right. To see our most popular videos, click in the box on the left. I hope you found this information useful. After all, ignorance is a very bad idea to keep your eyes healthy in diabetes.